Welcome, family. Come on in. Y'all already know who this is. If you don't, it's none other than DeAndre Devon Manley, your host, aka and hashtag pro black everything P.B.E. Come on in, family. June 8th, Thursday, June 8th. So let's get in here and get your mind stimulated. Get your mind working on some truth and facts and not faith and belief, family. So let's get on in here so we can have a few discussions on a few things. First and foremost, aka and hashtag pro black everything PBE, established March 1st, 1979. That's when I was created by my mom and my dad, my God and my goddess. That's my mother and my father. And me being a creator myself, because I have children of the God that I am. So let's get on in here, family, and let's just have a few discussions. We're gonna watch a video, a short clip too, by none other than the GOAT, the God, Mr. Neely Fuller. Um, but we're gonna get in here and we're gonna have a discussion and look at um, some of my comments by some of the people that commented on my videos over the last few days, week or so. Um, I don't know how far we're gonna go down, but we're gonna look at a few of them. You see them on the screen, but that's gonna be one of the first areas of discussion we're gonna have. I'm gonna read some off, and then I'm gonna react to them. So let's get on in here, family. Let's get it in. Um, Shout out, love and respect to all my subscribers, all the people that's viewing my videos and passing them on and hitting the like and all of that. You don't have to agree with everything that I say. You don't agree with everything that people around you say and do. So it's not about you have to agree with everything I say and do. You don't. But be respectful when you come in here and talk to me. Because if you be disrespectful, I can get disrespectful too. But it's all fun and love for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm it's not going to bother me how disrespectful you get towards me too much. I'm just going to, probably answer back just as disrespectful in a funny way because it's not bothering me. I'm still able to sleep at night despite what you got to say about me or what you think about me. It's not going to bother my sleep. It's not going to have me up at night. I promise you, family. Calling me this and calling me that. Hey, that's your opinion. I'm glad you think that way. Now I know who you are. So let's move on. So, AKA and hashtag pro black everything. You see it behind me. PBE. Like I said, established March 1st, 1979. AKA and hashtag religion killer family. Yes. Black man, black woman, black child, and humanity. All humans. I need y'all to listen to this. Specifically, black man, black woman, black child. Every time you'd heard about a god or a religion, a demon or a devil, a human being that told you about these things in one way, shape, or form, whether they wrote it down on tablets, stone, paper, no matter how they did it, that's how you learned about a god or a religion, a demon or a devil. Humans told you about these said things. No God has never told you about humans. No demon or devil has never told you about humans. Family, you have a higher self and you have a lower self all within. So that God and goddess, that king, that emperor, uh, that devil and demon is all within. It's all a mindset. It's all on how you act. That's what it is, family. That God and goddess, demon and devil is all within, family. None of this spooky stuff that you've been taught all these years um, that's outside and about to come back through and bust the sky open or come from up under the ground, as they say about this devil and demon. That's all mythological. It's like Harry Potter, and it's like your superheroes that they make movies about, family. That's all it is. It's play, family. People that are winning when it comes to this religion is the church, specifically the black church in America. The black religions that black people follow in America, whether it's Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, or Islam, um, that get 11 million, 9 to 11 million out of the black pockets every Sunday. So God is good to them religions and them pastors and deacons that's getting that 9 to 11 million. No land significant or power or black banks or black hospitals, none of this that the black man and woman is benefiting from, that the church is getting 9 to 11 million. No black man or woman is benefiting from this in America. Not as a whole. Mm-mm. Not from the 9 or 11 million, 9 to 11 million that the black man and woman and child gives to the church, gives to black religions every Sunday. Please tell me what benefit, mass benefit and wealth and power that black people are benefiting from giving away this 9-11 million through black religions in America. We still at the bottom of every statistical category to make a race of people better. Are we getting something from it, family? Are we really getting something from it as a whole, family? As a majority of black people in America, are we? We're not, family. That's just true. Let's start being truthful with ourselves. First, we have to pick the problem out and agree that we do have a problem, family. And our problem is these religions. It's the most addictive thing, more addictive than any drug, any alcohol, any cigarettes, anything. There's nothing goddamn more addictive than this God complex that black people have. As you know, I said it in my last video and I'll say it again. I have a clinic over here to get you and wean you niggas off of God, this God complex that you have. Just like uh, you got these clinics that get you off of heroin, to get you off of pill popping, to get you off of crack, to get you off of all these other drugs. I got a clinic over here called Pro Black Everything P.B.E to get you off the worst addictive drug, and that's this God complex that you niggas have. And once you get off this God complex, black man, black woman, black child, then you will start to have free thought. Honestly, you will really start to have free thought and free will. Because right now, you don't. You are bound by this religion. You're bound by this God that somebody beat and raped and murdered, mass murder, raped and tortured into your head, which now your family members have put into your head. So it's normal when somebody come along and say fuck a God and God is not real. You automatically put up your defensive shield because that's all you've been taught and educated is about this God, not knowing that the God and goddesses are within, family. AKA and hashtag political killer. Every political party in America, every Democrat, every Republican, every independent, every system in America, black man, black woman, black child, I need y'all to understand this, was created, owned, operated, and managed by the white man and his mama still until today. When people start, or when you hear people say superpower in America is a superpower, they're talking about the white man and the white woman, family. Don't get superpower synonymous and in correlation with the black man, black woman, black child. We're powerless, family. No matter if it's in America or throughout the world. We're not powerful, we're powerless. We can be powerful, but we're powerless, family. We've been that way since we got over here as slaves, prisoners of war, whatever you want to call it. Since we came over here as slaves and prisoners of war by the hands of this white man and his mama, we've been powerless. We run nothing, we own nothing. The things that we think we run and own, the white man, his mama own and manage for us. We just think we own and run them and think we have power. We don't, family. That's an illusion. The white man and his mama are good at giving the black race in America illusions of power, illusions of being wealthy. That's all they are. It's not real, family. I need y'all to understand that. AKA and hashtag to the Rocky Marcianos and the Mayweathers of America and the champs of the world. That's the white man and his mama. They the champs, baby. They run, own, and operate and manage all the systems in America. They the champs of the world because they run the world. They have the biggest gangsters uh, uh, in the world, and that's called the U.S. military. That's their gangsters and thugs and killers that go out and make sure that they run and operate and manage the world. Mm-hmm. AKA and hashtag to all the other species on the planet, all the other millions and billions of other species on the planet, nothing but love and respect to you for how intelligent you are, all the other species, for not having a God. Because y'all don't have a God, just humans do. So other species. So thank you for being that intelligent, at least being that goddamn mature and having that much adulthood of the species living and breathing, other living and breathing species that you don't have this man-made mythological God that humans have. Nothing but love and respect to all the other millions and billions of species who don't have a religion. Nothing but respect and love. uh, aka and hashtag to the mothers and fathers of human civilization, that black man and that black woman. Without us, there would be no other race creating, breathing, nothing. So, like I tell y'all before, if you want to get, if you don't want to get into it with somebody that got something to say about black people and what we have done and what we created, invented, all you have to tell these people, whether they black or any other race, we invented breathing for humans because um, the black man and woman was the first humans breathing because we were the first humans on the planet. So without us, would no other race of people be breathing? So that's what we invented and walk the fuck off from them or put it in your social media to these people that got something dumb to say to you and then stop commenting on them. Now, if you want to continue to comment on them just to be fun and to be goofy with them, but don't let them get your blood boiling and get your blood pressure up going back and forth with them. Got that, family? Okay, so now that we didn't got all that out the way, we're gonna get in here and what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at some comments that people have said to me, good and bad. People got a right to their opinion. What I'll tell you is just don't be disrespectful because I can be disrespectful as well, and I still won't lose no sleep because I'm doing it out of fun. As you see, I will never ask you for no cash app. I will never ask you for no type of money of no type of way. I don't need your donations, black man, black woman, black child. Most of us are a paycheck or two away from being broke. Anyway, we at the bottom of every economic, financial, social, spiritual, every ladder, educational, every ladder you can think of, we at the bottom. So I don't need your money. Keep that. Hopefully you would invest it and save it. Uh, and don't spend it on Gucci. Don't spend it on retro J's and liquor and beer and cigarettes and tobacco of any kind. Hopefully, you save it so you can invest and buy some land, so you can have something for your babies. So when you pass along, you'll have something for your next generation of people. Think like this. Start buying things that they don't make more. That they don't make nothing. That they don't make no more. Ain't nobody making no new land. I'm just here to tell you, black man, black woman, black child. You can watch commercials every day of new food, of new clothing, of new jewelry, of new cars, of new cell phones. Show me the commercial where niggas is making new land. Whatever land is here is here. They're not making no more new land, family. So that's what you should be investing in. It's new land. I mean, it's land because they're not making no new land nowhere. You see all these commercials for all this other new shit that they make all the time. Every other day they're making something new. They're not making no new land, family. So that's what you should be investing in, family, if you want to ask. So let's get on in here, family. We're gonna look at a few of these comments. As you can see, this first one. Uh, let me move myself out the way so we can get in here. Let's start by Terrence Field. Um, Greetings, brother. Love your show, and I think you are telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Please keep us, please keep up the good work. Our community needs your unapologetic black perspective on issues that is important to us. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Nothing but love and respect. I'm gonna keep doing it. Like I said, I owe this to the black babies. I owe this to the ancestors. I owe this to humanity, family. So I'm going to keep this work up until I pass along. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, one thing. AKA and hashtag learning is life. Learning is for life, family. Learning should last you a lifetime. It shouldn't be to a point where you get to a point where you think you know it all, you got it all, and you this. I don't care what you got in front of your name, doctor, master, whatever. Learning is a lifetime thing. Getting educated is a lifetime thing. I hope y'all understand that, family. It doesn't stop until you gone, till you 6 feet under or cremated. Learning and education is a lifetime thing. The more you think you know, the less you know, family. The more you think you just this shit and you got it all figured out, that's the less you know, family. It is the less you know. So let's get on in here. Let's go down to the next comment. Please stop saying the N word. Good video. I agree. Your points at times. Um, Diamond Nova. Um, The N word is just a word. We give words power. Human beings give words power. Um, Words don't have no power without human beings giving it power. Um, Miss Diamond, I need you to understand that, Gwen. I really need you to understand that. And once we start to understand that these words that we give power to, once we understand that we give these words power, the better off we'll be uh, um, in life too. We give words power. Words don't have no power without human beings giving them power. They're just words, family, that people have defined. They're still just words, family. I need y'all to understand that, and then we can move on with bigger and better things. I just hope that the people that got a problem with my words, I hope y'all got a problem with systemic racism, white supremacy, and the fact that we haven't got the trillions of dollars that we're owed in reparations. I hope y'all have that same vigor and anger for that y'all do with the words that come out my mouth. And then maybe we can get somewhere, family. Just out of love and respect. If we got this same uh, um, harsh critic for people and the words that we say, if we had that same critique and same anger and vigor for this American white man and his mama for the trillions of dollars they owe us for reparations, we probably would have got reparations already. Let's be willing to fight and die and have the same anger for reparations that we're owed, like we do for words and symbols and flags being taken down and voted. Let's have that same anger and same willing to fight and die for reparations that we do for words and symbols, and we'll be all right, family. Just to put that out there. Okay, now we're gonna get to what I call a super negative. this brother, lioness, cougar, or female, wherever you are, but we're gonna read what you got to say. I don't. I know why you wannabe know-it-all experts who only been on the earth for a split second got answers when they don't have a boot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Some of you content creators need to get off social media and try to obtain some wisdom. Let's keep going to see what this person is saying. Uh, what like to know? What like to know is, do you have a solution to solve the BS you're talking about? Well, let's hit that right there. Do I have a solution for the bullshit that I'm talking about? Well, all of our greats then gave all the best solutions that you can come up with. Um, Go back and listen to Malcolm X solutions that he had. Go back and listen to Dr. Khalid Muhammad and his solutions. Go look at Dr. Yosef Ben Yochanan, Dr. John Henry Clark's, Dr. Amos Wilson, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, Dr. Claude Anderson, Mr. Needy Fuller, Dr. Sheikh Anta Diop. Go listen, and there's many more. Go listen to all our great elders, our great ancestors' solutions. There's none that's greater than theirs. So if you go listen to their solutions, bow, there you go. There are your solutions. There's none better than the solutions that our great ancestors then said. Mr. Neely Fuller is still living. He always give you solutions. Go listen to his solutions. Dr. Claude Anderson is still living. Go listen to his solutions. There's none that nobody else can give better than theirs. Okay, so let's continue reading since we didn't fix the point and and now we got to your point of solutions. I told you about the solutions. Let's keep going. First of all, we are not black. Black is a color found in the crayon box. We are the descendants of ancient Hebrew slaves called the Hebrew children. With that having been established, that disproves you, Banner. Okay. Our ancestors were the worst because they knew the truth and they chose to rebel. I believe that's the person said. Let's go on this. We are the descendants of the ancient Hebrew slaves called the Hebrew children. With that having been established, that disapproves you, Banner. Our ancestors was the worst because they knew the truth and they chose to rebel. Like I said earlier, how you heard about any religion or any God, like he's saying right here, Hebrews, and these chosen people by God. That's what the Hebrews think. It's man-made. Every time you done heard about a Hebrew, about a Christian, about a Muslim, about any of these goddamn Abrahamic faiths, about any religion, family, a human being that told you these are all play. There's no God and no sky. There's no demon below. There's no heaven and no hell. These are all concepts that human beings made, family. So um, the fact that he's saying that that this had been established, and it disproves whatever it disproves to me about that these religions are man-made and that they are mythological. This is the brainwashing that humans have done to other humans, to the mass of humans, believing in these gods and these demons and devils, family. As you can see, how this person is. He believes or she believes that they're Hebrews, and that the reason that we've been mass murdered, raped, and tortured under slavery by the white man and his mama is because we because our ancestors was the worst. They knew the truth, and they chose to rebel. So that's the reason why we was cursed, family. That's basically what he's saying. That's basically what these religious motherfucker, black religious motherfuckers will tell you when you ask them about why were we enslaved and mass murdered, raped, and tortured by the white man and his mama. And they will say because uh, uh, we're cursed by God because we rebelled and didn't want to listen to this God and this God righteousness. So God cursed us with this mass murder, rape, and torture for hundreds of years by the hands of this white man and his mama, by the hands of this Arab man and his mama under Islam during the sub-Saharan transatlantic slave trade that killed uh, hundreds of millions of African people as well. This is the stupidity, family, and the uneducation that these black men and women and children believe in because that's what they've been taught. Sorry, there's no God in the sky that cursed us, family. We just lost. Other races of people came in, seen what we had, and defeated us. Mass murder, raped, and tortured us, controlled and took us over, made us prisoners of war for their gain and their prosperity and their wealth. That's all that happened, family. If you go through history, you will see that. If you actually read and understand history, you will see what didn't happen to the black race of people and why we were conquered, why we were enslaved. You will see that, family. And you won't make dumbass statements like this, fam. You won't. I promise you, you won't. I'm not really too upset and don't want, and I'm not going to clown him on or her on their vocab on how they messed up words and said this when they should have said that. We all do that. It's part of being a human being. But I get the gist of what you're saying, family, and I'm going to tell you what I and show you as you can see down here what I responded because I can go low too, family. And I just said stop it, slave. You still believe in man-made gods and religions. Go sit your childish, God-loving ass down and pray, nigga. That's what I'm go pray, nigga. Go do what you love doing, praying. Your fake God is bitch made. The apple don't fall from the tree. Um, and get the fuck off my channel. That's how I replied. And I replied on that just out of laughing when I said it because it was just like, come on, got you. I can throw a jab back. I can throw uppercuts back. You still believe in a God, nigga. You still believe in mythological gods and religions, demons and devils, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my, nigga. I know people that can make arguments that Superman and Batman is true over your religion, nigga. It's all man-made. All of these things are man-made. All your DC comics, Marvel characters, your gods, your devils, all of these are mythological, family. That's just what they are. So the sooner you can understand that, the better and more knowledgeable you can become as a human being, especially as a black man, black woman, black child. No God is coming to save you. black man, black woman, black child. No God came to save our ancestors who were being raped, murdered, mass murder, raped, and tortured for hundreds of years. You know how the black man and woman and child got free during slavery? They got themselves free. They got tired of what was happening to them, and they fought and died to get free, family. The same way we're the only way we're going to get reparations is to be willing to fight and die for that, because that's how we got every little thing we have got in America, a black man, black woman, black child, and that's to fight and be willing and die for, family. That's how we got everything, family. So anybody telling you that we don't need to fight and be willing to die and die for reparations and to be equal, they're lying to you, family, because that's how we got everything else. Show me anything significant, black man, black woman, black child, that we got by praying and voting for, family. Don't worry, I'll wait. I'll say that again. Show me anything significant, family, that we have got as a black race in America from voting and praying for. Show me anything significant that we have and that we got from voting and praying. We haven't, family. I'm telling you, when you look at it from a PhD in common sense or just a regular common sense and be real with yourself, we haven't gotten anything significant from voting and praying, family. That's an illusion, family, that they didn't taught you that you can get something from that. That's an illusion, family. It has never happened for us, family. Everything that we have got from willing and fighting and dying for, family. Let's get these facts out the way first, family. We'll go here and look at one more. It says, real talk. Like Bob Marley said, it's a pimp's paradise, and that what black people are to the rest of the world, and that's what black people are to the rest of the world. Yeah, we pimp, we prostitutes. I call it. The world has pimped us and still pimp us. All we know is for is entertainment. Mm-hmm. Singing, dancing, dunking basketballs, catching and running footballs, um, entertainment of all sorts. That's what we known for, fam. Black race in America and throughout the world. That's what we known for, family. That's just being honest. See, I can be honest and say that, family, because that's true. That's what we're known for. That's all we're known for. We're not known for no intellect. Oh, my fault. We known for mass murdering and killing each other, being thugged out, going to jail, being ungrateful, uh, and non-fathers in our children's life, not supporting um, um, uh, black men and black women, self-hating of each other, family. That's what we're known for. Running up on each other in traffic. Listen to our rap songs. Listen to our music. It'll show us what we're known for, family. Our music was basically tells us who we are as a black race. It shows the world who we are. When they look up on our social media platforms and they see the mass destruction, the mass of murder, and the mass denigration that we have amongst each other as black men and black women, the self-hate we have that was taught to us, the Willie Lynch syndrome, the coconut syndrome, black and brown on the outside and white on the inside, family. I hope y'all catching this, what I'm saying. We need to change our mindset, family, first. So if anybody want to know a solution, here's one. Change our mindset different from what we have now. Let's stop praying and voting and start demanding and willing to fight and die for what is owed to us by this motherfucking white man and his mama in America, which is one and the same. 3Ks, don't get it fucked up. That's who run, manage, own, and operate America, is this white man and his mama. They've been owning and operating and managing it since they took over this place we call America, and mass murder, raped, and tortured the Native Americans. Then brought our ancestors over here and had them in slavery, mass murder, raped, and tortured them. That's what this white man and his mama known for, family. Mass murder, rape, and torture. They take everything that they want. They don't pray and vote for the shit that they get. They don't pray and vote. They take by mass murder, rape, and torture. So how is it that the fact that everything that the white man and his mama got, they done took. They haven't prayed and voted for everything that the white man and his mama got in America throughout the world. They took. But they tell you, black man, black woman, black child, pray and vote, and you'll get it. Everything that they have got is by taking, but they tell you how you will acquire it, black man, black woman, black child, is you have to pray and vote, even though that's not what they did to acquire all the wealth and powers that they got. They tell you to do the total opposite of what they done to get their power and wealth throughout America, throughout the world. They'll tell you to do the total opposite, and that is going to help you and get you that. But they didn't do that. And that's why they are wealthy and powerful in America throughout the world, because they didn't do the voting and the praying. They took. They are takers. They'll tell you to vote and pray, and they are takers. And they tell you you will achieve your goals by you voting and praying, but we won't as the white race. That ain't how we got all of our stuff. It's not by voting and praying. It's by taking. Mass murder, rape, and torture, family. That's how the white man and his mama got everything that they got. It's just factual, family. Not my faith. It's not my belief. So let's go in here and listen to what Mr. Neely Fuller say about religion. You know, just listen to how he breaks this down, family. And we'll get up out of here. Praying and voting, baby. That's gonna get y'all everything y'all need, baby. That's what they tell you. Ain't that what they tell y'all? Praying and voting gonna get it? Was my thing slow? It's running slow. Come on. Let's go.
There are 9 areas of activity. The 7th area is religion. And economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, and war. The whites are...
Them the 9 areas of activity that Mr. Neely Fuller said that the white man and his mama control, run, and manage. Religion being the 7th area of activity.
Supremacists, when they got the idea that they were going to establish something called white supremacy, they said we have to dominate these people in all areas of activity, including their religion, particularly their religion, because religion is what? A strong belief backed up by action. That's all.
A religion, strong belief backed up by action. Let's go.
All any religion is. And the white supremacists said we're going to make white supremacy the strongest religion that has ever existed. They have succeeded in that. They're not in the process of doing that. Christianity, Hinduism, Islam, Confucianism, Judaism, all of these other religions don't come anywhere close to being as strong as the religion of white supremacy. A strong belief backed up by action. So people are in complete disarray. Confusion, which is what the white supremacists do. They confuse people. Well, we got them confused. We're working on getting them all confused sexually. But we have long ago got them confused when it came to the 7th area of activity, religion. All of these dark-skinned people around here killing each other, hitting each other over the head with the Bible, having endless barbershop arguments about what Ezekiel meant, or what Solomon did or didn't do, or what Ruth said or didn't say. We got them confused. That's what we do. We take any holy book and we read it, and we thoroughly add to it and subtract from it. And then we distribute pamphlets, or samples of it, that adds to the confusion. With our names on it. And we establish different type of churches and whatnot. Different church on every corner with a different name. Supposed to be the same religion, but we got a different church with a different name. Adding to the confusion. You know, go over here to the Protestant church. Oh, no. They don't know what they're talking about. Then go over here to the Catholic church. And, oh, no, they don't know what they're talking about. Well, what about Jehovah's Witnesses? Okay, well, we'll sample some of that. And they don't know what they're talking about. And then the white supremacists sit back, well, when it comes to all you dark-skinned people, you got one religion.
One religion.
And that's the religion that I say that you have.
Yes.
But I might say, depending on how I feel, that you will have all of them at once or none of the above. But you will bow down to one religion.
Yeah.
And that's the religion of white supremacy.
Yes, yes, yes.
I don't care what you think in your heads, and you black people can argue all you want to in the barbershops over there on the colored side of town or in your millions of churches. You can scream and yell and stomp and holler. But when the white supremacists walk into your church and say, all of you, get on your knees to me, because I'm the one who feeds you, clothes you, shelters you, and even allows you to have a church on this corner rather than a parking lot. So you will do what I say, or you will feel my wrath.
Yeah.
I'm your God.
Yes.
And don't you ever forget it.
Don't you ever forget it.
And don't make the mistake that most of your mothers and fathers made.
Family, I hope that you understood what Mr. Neely Fuller said. I hope you do, family. I hope you did when it comes to religion. And the 9 areas of activity that the white man and his mama run, own, and operate. Food for thought, baby. Something to get you to think about today. Respect and love. Pro-black everything. P.B.E. I'm out, family.